Hey everybody, Ken here, CCG vlog. We have 3 events this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, December 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Friday the 20th, we're going to be at the VFW in Wooddale. Saturday, we're at the Viking Lodge in Tinley Park. And then Sunday, we're out in West Chicago, St. Andrews. So considering geographically where we are this weekend, you really kind of have your choice. Nobody can say that they don't live by any of those places because I think most of our player base is going to be close to one of those 3 spots. So it should be good spots for everybody, which strategically is good for you guys because it is the last weekend to earn CSOP points. The Winter CSOP accumulates this weekend, and then next weekend is the main event. But the main event you don't win any points in because the whole points list is meant to win seats into the Winter CSOP main event. So last weekend to earn CSOP points. So with that being said, let's hop right into our featured tournaments for the weekend. I thought I would do some kind of like cool like segue. I've been watching all the other neat vlogs and I'm being trying to be more creative. So that's going to be my New Year's resolution, is to have like cooler segues into stuff. And when I say things like, it's the last weekend for the Winter CSOP, we'll like jam in a bunch of stuff of like people playing poker and tournaments, and it'll be super cool, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, it's just me talking the whole time, which has been working out for about 2 years. Featured events this weekend. Friday, the 20th at the VFW in Wooddale, we've got the Friday Night Deep Stacks, 3.5K guarantee, $120 buy-in, $10 add-on gets you 30K in chips, 20-minute levels. Wooddale is one of our better deep stack locations, typically, you know, in the 50 to 55 range. So with it being near the holiday weekend, I would say should be a good turnout. So 5, possibly 6 tables, should be a really good one. And so that's the first featured event for Friday. And then the CSOP event is CSOP event number, lucky 13. It's Crazy Pineapple. That's a $60 buy-in, $5 add-on, 10K with that $5 add-on and chips, 15-minute levels. Crazy Pineapple is where you get dealt 3 cards. The action ensues like it would normally pre-flop, with you holding 3 cards. Then before the flop comes out, everybody has to discard 1 card. So then you go back to just a regular no-limit hand. It is before you make any bets on the flop. So you do get to see the flop and then fold. So you do get to kind of see what happens. And I've seen some people break up aces before. I've seen other big pairs get broken up. I've seen people fall in love and fade their flush draw, and then the flush draw hit, and then it's like you're drawing against yourself. It's really hard, but it's a fun game, and it's a great variant for than just standard no-limit hold'em. So definitely check that out. Crazy Pineapple. We typically always do it at Wooddale, so it's got a pretty good following there. I would say it gets about 3 tables. $60 buy-in is a great time, and it's very close to no-limit hold'em. So if you're a hold'em player looking to possibly venture out and play in some of these different games, this is a good one to play because it's not really far off the beaten track. Okay, Saturday, we're at the Viking Lodge in Tinley Park. Saturday, Viking Lodge, Tinley Park, CSOP event number 14. 4 p.m., $80 mini stack. That is where you're going to get up to 40K in chips. That includes a $5 add-on and then a 10K bonus for registering before 4 o'clock. So you get $20,000 for your $80. For a $5 add-on, you get another 10K, and if you register before 4 p.m., you get another 10K to bring you up to $40,000 total. Now, we don't want anybody to feel like they're left out or they're at a disadvantage if they cannot start right at 4 o'clock. So you can always buy that bonus chip. It only costs you $5 more. So basically, if you do the double add-on for $10 instead of 5, you can start with the full 40K, even if you register afterwards. However, if you register before 4 o'clock, you get it for free. So pretty cool. 20-minute levels. Registration will be open for the first 5 levels, and that one's our normal standard mini stack. Even though stack is thrown in there, we don't want you to think it's like the stack tournaments or the mega stack tournaments where the open registration is much later. So 5 levels of registration, 3K guarantee, CSOP event number 14. Yeah, I will try to do a live streamed final table, but it's iffy. We'll see how it goes. We're getting some work done on the TV table for the main event weekend, so I want to make sure that is done and ready for that. So if it's not able to be ready, we won't do it, but if we can, we will. So it's a maybe. We'll see how it goes. Sunday, Sunday. Sunday are for monster trucks. Sundays are for me to cry after the Bears can't get in and extend the smallest percent of hope that they can get into the playoffs. And then I inadvertently become a Patriots fan. I know some people hate that, but it's the Patriots. They're really good. It's nice to be in love with a really good team. Anyways, Sunday is all CSOP events, all day, 4 tournaments, noon, 2, 4, and 6:30. You have no other reason to play. I mean, besides the fact that you love poker and you love tournaments, and St. Andrews is a great tournament spot in general. But if you're anywhere close to that points race, get there on Sunday, play, and earn yourself some points. So we'll go right over them. Event number 15 is the noon $120 CCG Deep Stack. Standard Deep Stack event. $30K in chips, $10 add-on, 20-minute levels, late registration through the first 5 levels. Being a CSOP event, being St. Andrews, being a Sunday, being that the Bears have 0 chance to make the playoffs, plus the Bears game will be on at St. Andrews. I'm going to go and say 4 tables on that one. Early bird at 2 o'clock, event number 16. Standard bird, $20 buy-in, 5K in chips, 12-minute levels. It is the only tournament that we do a break add-on. So in the early bird, there is a $10 break add-on for an extra 5K in chips. Right now, it is the only tournament that we do a break add-on. I would love to get some feedback on how you guys feel about it. I was talking to somebody the other day about early birds and how they used to get over 100 players all the time, and now the standard's like 40 to 60. Bad turnouts are in the 30s, great turnouts are in the 70s or 80s. We very rarely get to that 10-table, 100-player early birds like we used to get. So I would love to get back to the huge birds. Big birds, if you will. Event number 16, $20 early bird at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Event 17 is the $50 Sunday special. Great value, great tournament, 20K in chips if you do the $10 add-on and 15-minute levels. So super juicy, tons of chips. It's your best chips to blinds to price ratio. So Sunday special really is a special event. And we do it every Sunday, 4 o'clock. And then the last CSOP event this year for the Winter CSOP is going to be event number 18, $120 horse event. The horse event has grown from a $40 tournament where it was 1 table to now $120 buy-in. We get 3 or 4 tables solid all the time. It is lots of fun. It is tons of stud, and it's a game that I wish got played more often because 7-card stud is truly some of the most, some of the best poker players in the world will tell you it's a phenomenal game, and it's one that I feel like everybody should know how to play. It's a lot of fun. So I know it's $120. That might be a little bit higher than what you're willing to do if you're not 100% sure how to play in an event. However, if you have any hope or any desire to play in a mixed game event, the horse tournament is awesome. It is 1 round. It is 8 hands of Limit Hold'em, 8 hands of Limit Omaha 8 or better, 8 hands of Raz, which is 7-card stud low, and then it's HORS. S is for stud, 7-card stud, and then the E stands for stud 8 or better, so stud high-low, the split pot game. So you play 3 versions of 7-card stud, you get a little bit of Omaha thrown in there, and then you're guaranteed good old Limit Texas Hold'em. Limit events are fun. Danny Negron did something really cool in his vlog that you cannot even punt off 1 big bet because in the later stages they are definitely going to come back and bite you. So think about that when you're gone. Man, it's only 1 more bet to call to see this guy's hand. It could be the bet that loses you the tournament. So that's it. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 CSOP events this weekend. We're at Wooddale on Friday, Viking Lodge on Saturday, St. Andrews in West Chicago on Sunday. Tons of CSOP points. There is literally, this race could not be tighter. There's already 6 people tied in the top 5, so hopefully we can break that tiebreaker. If not, I'll let you know what happens after that. 5 seats are up for grabs. We are giving away a seat on Saturday. I'm actually going to give away 2 seats on Saturday to cash game players. So I'll do it 2 different times, and I'll make a deal. I will give away 2 seats if we have 2 games running. So if there's a 1-1 game and a 1-3 game running by Saturday, let's say between 8 and 10, we will do 2 seats. If there's only 1 game running, we will do 1 seat. If there's 3 games, we're still going to only give away 2 seats. So $360 CSOP main event seat giveaway on Saturday between 8 and 10. We're still doing the $250 giveaway, which means if you start any event within a half an hour of the start time of the event, so 2:30 on Friday, 2:30 on Sunday, we will do a drawing at 4 p.m. for $250 cash. And then on Sunday, if you start by noon 30, woo, 12:30. If you start by 12:30, we'll do a 2 o'clock drawing for the $250. So we will give away $750 this weekend just for coming early, just for playing cash games. It is a way to say thank you to our cash game players. You make the events great and fun, and without that, it would just be people yelling and screaming about tournament all-ins. And sometimes, even though tournament all-ins are fun, there's just something about that cash game all-in. You know, it's a spiteful, fun little thing that poker can be. So definitely check that out. You still got the $4,000 bad beat. That'll carry through next weekend. Other than that, CSOP main event starts the day after Christmas. So for those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. For everybody else, Happy Holidays. If you're watching us on Facebook, please hit that share button and like. Leave us a comment if you have any questions. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and, you know, get our videos for free. I mean, they're free anyways, but at least if you subscribe, we get to do some cool stuff. I really want to get to that 1K mark because we can do some live streaming from the events through YouTube on my phone. We can't do that until we reach 1,000 subscribers. So tell your friends, share with peeps. We are going to do a social media free roll in January to really boost up those numbers. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, thank you for this very long-winded vlog. I appreciate you guys watching it. Happy holidays. We will see you this weekend. Bye, everybody. I almost forgot this right here. Meetup game weekend, 2-5 no limit. It is a cash game that I completely forgot about. We taped during the Andrew Nemi, Brad Owen meetup game at CCG, which was insanely crazy. This happened during the tournament day, so the next day, which is Saturday. They played a 2-5 game, which I promise you, this is I know I say this a lot, but maybe I don't say this a lot. It's an awesome cash game. There are tons and tons of action. Just triple barrel bluff after triple barrel bluff, just hot garbage being thrown around everywhere. It's a pretty cool watch. Watch it this weekend or this Thursday, and it's for Thursday Night Poker on CCG Poker TV. We'll see you guys later. Bye.